Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new edition of Survival Stories. How are you today? I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Saturday. Is spring a thing now in your country, I wonder? In Sweden, you should see... Can I get up? Yeah. In Sweden, you should see. It's so freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness. Blue skies, warm temperatures. It's it's beautiful. I am so happy. I don't know what is with my mind, but I spend most of my time inside playing Minecraft. You know, I'm not a person who you would normally find outside randomly doing weird things. I don't know if it's only weird things to be outside, but you know what I'm saying. But when the sun is up, I just, you know, I get happy. Why are all of these different, I wonder? So anyway, I hope that it's spring your time. Oh, shoot. I've kind of measured this. Wait, let's remove these. Yeah. So anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. I just lost my trail of thought. Thank you guys so much for your comments and feedbacks on the last episode. When I showed you this room, I was a little bit scared that you guys may hate that I had done so much stuff off camera, but no, you were fine with it. You were fine with it, so thank you so much for that. It meant a lot. I was so worried recording the episode, I'll tell you. That's just how I roll. Now, can we figure this out? So they are supposed to be this entire window. 3 pieces, 3 pieces, 3 pieces, 3 pieces. Yeah. So I think that we're going to put a design on this place today, quickly. And I asked you guys in the last one if you were okay with us having laboratory blocks down here. And you guys seem to be thinking that's actually, you know, suiting and fitting, and it works. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and make it. Here's my plan. Check me out. Let's get up here. Boom. We're gonna try and make it so that up here we have the kind of industrial feel like we do here. And in the behindings, let's grab some laboratory blockity. Some of you. And my chisel, I have it. Behind here, we're gonna make it really clean looking with these laboratory blocks. I don't know, to be honest with you, if these are the best clean looking blocks. They certainly look clean, but they may be actually too white. I don't know. But let's just get a little bit of this up here so that we can get a feeling. That's one of the things I want to do. I also want to install a control panel for this entire burger factory over here in the office. And I want to decorate this office a little bit and install the office manager, which all the time, I've known who to put there. But you'll see. So how does this look? If we do that, actually, let's get the top row here. I would like to have the machines completely hidden like that. Like so. Let's grab our wand and put that to you. Then, if there's time this episode, I would like to head to Lanox and do some stuff there, have a look. It's been a while since we were there, right? So I'm just really psyched at the moment about magical mods. Maybe because of Atonement. It's a new series on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out right now. No, wait. Watch this episode, then you go check out my Atonement episodes. There should be 2 on the channel. Really enjoyable mod pack that is based around magics entirely, and it's very tough. It's very different. I like it. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out, will you? And let me know what you think, of course. Maybe we do this for a ceiling. I don't want any over details in here. I just want it to look clean because we are handling food after all. You know, we need to make sure that we are adhering to food regulations and standards and stuff. So let's have a look. What if we would do that? I actually liked... You know what? Do we make it entirely white? Maybe. It's a little bit boring. Definitely a little bit boring. But I think that could actually work. And then we do this. And we need to install some sort of lighting in there. Maybe we do just the lumium lamps. Lumium these. It would be cool if you could change these with redstone, but I don't think you can. I think you need to use the multimeter thingamajingy that's probably in my bag. Where be thou? There. I think you have to use these, right? There's no redstone control on them, are there? Scaled? Oh, what is this? What do you mean scaled? I don't understand it. Highly configurable light, redstone sensitive. Color and mode may be adjusted with the sliders. Replace the darkness with awesomeness. Yes. Oh, I think I cleared it. Okay, so we got mode, switched default on. Okay, so those are redstone controlled. Oh, you know what I think this is? Is this like a dimmer? Wait a minute. That would be so super cool, wouldn't it? So let's try this. Let's do one. Actually, let's do it like that. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we need a redstone torch. I have not played around with these at all. Can I get one of you, please? Why is my AE so slow? It's really annoying me that it's so slow. Okay, so now, well, I guess this is hard to tell. Now we have a power of 9. Okay, what about extending this thing? And if I'm right, it should now be less light. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a dimmer. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. I know we played a lot with SFM, but come on guys, it's a beautiful mod. You know why? It can do so many things. It can even make this happen. Oh, I'm so excited now. I'm sorry. This wasn't in my plan, but we have to try it. Let's create a trigger and let us make a redstone emitter. Set the trigger to 2 seconds, and every 2 seconds I want an emitter to output a redstone strength and increase it by 1 every 2 seconds. So what we should see is this light slowly turning on. Let's check it out. Oh, need to select the emitter. Hey! Oh, that's a redstone receiver. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Steve. There you go. You happy now? Yeah. You happy? Does this work? I think that's turning on. Okay. Multimeter, boom. Okay, let's make it purplish. Let's make this quicker. Let's make it to 1 second. 1, boom. Oh, no. This is power. Maybe that's not what it is then. I thought I saw that it was getting lighter and lighter, but that's certainly not on, is it? Let's grab this guy. And we can check it out. We can check it out. Nope, not like that. Boop. No. Damn it. I thought it was a dimming function. Or did I do something wrong? Scale proportional. Scale inverse. I think that probably should be the function. Maybe it's not implemented. Anyway, I'll figure something out. I'll do some work now. Down below here, I want to get the cows all in the laboratory blocks down here. Again, we need some lighting down here. We need to make it pretty. I'll work on that now and I'll come back to you. Alright, folks. Got a little bit of an update for you. Check them out. Did I mention this? I can't remember. I found out that block of aluminum, you can chisel into beautiful thermal blocks. And so I made these little boxes like freezers. I think that turned out really good. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Down at the cows, I started to... I'm not completely happy with the walls here. As you can see, I kind of made vents and yeah, they look like freezing boxes. But down here, I started to play around with adding this darker laboratory block. And I still haven't completely decided what I want to do. Anyway, I've hooked up some redstone conduits to all of the harvesters and to the lights. And so we should be able to, on this line here, because I'm planning we make a control room in here, but let's just test this real quick. Redstone, And the way I've set this up is I want to be able to control each color individually. Do I have any conduit? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's grab you just for testes. We place that on top of that, and I'm gonna need my yet high range. Boop. And then we can do this. Now, I have set it up according to the book that I wrote when I set up the farm. So let's see. If we want to turn off the wheat farms, we should send a redstone signal to the brown. That should turn off this and this. So let's try that out. The lights should also turn off, obviously, because we want an indicator of that it's off. So let's hook that up there, and we can set this guy to brown. Boom. Night vision off. That's pretty cool, is it? Let's try one more color. I don't know, my frames dropped when I did that, so I get a little bit worried now. What did I do? Let's try the brown. No, blue. Oh, that's very dark. Let's try the blue one then. Let's do this and blue. And maybe we do that. Turn off night vision. These are back on. Oops. These are back on. And this one is off. Sweet. And mind you, the harvester is also off, so it shouldn't be... No, as you can see, the animation is kind of gone. So that's cool. We can make a dashboard, and you guys know me in dashboards. It's like, that's how we do. But now, I also hooked up here. Let's comment it down here. I actually played quite a bit here in between the cutscenes. What I also did was that when we have 15,000 raw beef, I turn off the breeder, so no longer does cow breed. Now that's one way of doing it to make sure that we don't have enough or more beef than we can handle. And the way I did it, by the way, is a level emitter on our subnet here. I'm using a level emitter. I'm saying a raw beef 15,000, and then emit a redstone signal when that's the level of beef we have, and that is then connected to the same redstone wire on channel red. And these feeding stations, I should say, they are inverted, so if you feed a redstone signal to them, they will turn off. I think I talked about that in the fan server series, if you saw that. Which reminds me, we need to do a tour pretty soon. Oh my goodness, there are so much cool builds that spawn now, and bases are coming up, and wow, we need to do a tour. I've been playing a lot there, but I haven't recorded. I'm sorry. Can I get out of here? Yeah. Anyway, what I want to do now is that's good, you know, that's good. But we had the slaughter box, and why do I get frame drops when this thing is connected and on? I'll have to investigate. But anyway, what I want to do now is, I was thinking over here we make an oven. So if we want to, either we can control this by, if the beef is full, then we'll make a system that sends the cow up to a cooking box, and then they get cooked somehow. Or if we hit a lever, they also get sent up here. I think that's a funner way to do it than to have this constantly turned off. The only thing is that we'll waste a little bit of power, but who cares, you know? We got power for days. So, how are we gonna do this? I'm thinking, so the cows, let me see, the cows are in here. And currently, oh wait, I have to clear my throat. There we go, we good? We good, okay, I'm sorry. Currently we ain't breeding no cows, so it's empty here, but they end up here once they are grown up using the chronotypers. So what we can do, let me grab my sledgehammer. I want to check something. If I'm right, I'm pretty sure the grinder, yeah, they can grind upwards. So what I was thinking is we move this guy down. Let's get these. We put him over here, and we want to flip him around. Come on now. There we go. We make sure these are corrected. So we want to extract on green. That's fine. Always active. Fluids. We want to We want to always extract. Do I collect the mob essence? I do. Good. Good. And power is fine. Good. So this guy can sit down there. He can hang out there and he will still be grinding the cows. Beautiful. We need a redstone conduit to be hooked up to this as well. But before we get to that, let's do this. Let's put a chronotyper down right there. And I think that's actually the way we want it. Yeah, and the chronotyper, if we use the sledgehammer, it will pick up in a 5x5 area. This area here. And then it will send them over to this block here. Aha. So, conveyor belts. And I'm going to use the extra utility ones just to be sure we don't get any lag issues. So that will move the cows into this room here. And now, I've crafted up some BiblioCraft stuff that we need. What I'm thinking is we're going to use the arcane levitators. And I've dug down here. I think this is the right level. So the arcane levitator is basically like an elevator. You step on it and you get pumped up like that. Cool. If you shift, you can go down. Very, very handy indeed. I've measured out this to be the correct height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blocks. So if we put one there, we'll kind of hover like this. Do I have flight on? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, this will be the result of that. Then what we do is we use another block from BiblioCraft called the Cathedral Platforms. And these are really cool. Check it out. We place them like so. We make a floor out of them in this 5x5 cooker. Like so. Now what will happen is we'll travel through the Cathedral Platform and land on it. So the Cathedral Platform, by the way, is a block that you can walk past in all sides except for the top. Okay? And if you're on the top, you can shift to go down through it. You can also, if I'm correct, if they haven't removed this, you can color it by taking a block and right-clicking. Okay? By taking a block and right-clicking. Yeah, doesn't work with all blocks, unfortunately, but you get the point. So now we have a way to get the cows from the thing here to here. What we need to do also is this guy, I assume if we're gonna put him to moving adults, by the way. We're gonna have to hook up some redstone here so that we can turn this off and this on. And I assume, here, let's grab some energy conduits. Some energy conduit. And let's do, how do we want this? We need that block there. So what about doing something like this? That should give you power. Cool. Now you can see that it's on, just like the grinder. So if we send this a redstone signal, let's grab a lever. Let's grab our lever. We put it there and turn on the lever. The chronotyper will be off. So challenge here. We need to turn this off, that off, and this on. We need to send a redstone signal there, but not here, and vice versa. So let me get hooking that up. I'm not entirely sure how I want to set it up, but I'm surely going to use the redstone. Oh, I have some. I'm surely going to use some redstone conduits to make it work. And I believe what I can do actually is, yeah, I'll use one channel here. So I'll set this to gray. I think is the first empty one. And that will be for the grinders. And I'll set this guy to the color after gray. Pink! Yeah. And I'll add that to the books here so I remember. So gray equals grinders. Pink equals cooking chronotypers. Good. Okay, let me figure out how I want to set that up and I come back to you. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. So the way I did this was I put down some conveyor belts like so. And then I'm only using 3 arcane levitators. I think this will work because cows are 2x2s. So they should be moving all the way here and then up. And they should get stuck here. Aha! Boom! Okay, cool. Now I have hooked up the redstone. Let me show you how I did that. It could be good to know. I'm using a toggle latch from Project Red. And then what I'm doing here is on the gray signal, which is the grinders, that as long as that receives a signal, the pink one doesn't. That is basically what the toggle latch does. And I have my in here, and that is hooked up to Lime. So basically, if I send a signal to Lime, I'm going to send a redstone signal to the grinders, which will turn them off. And I'm not going to send a redstone signal to the pink, being the chronotypers, which will turn them on. Now the Lime one we can control manually, but for now I've hooked it up to my level emitter. So once I have 15,000 beef or steak, this thing will automatically send the cows up to the cooker. I may want a manual switch though, because I think it could be fun to do this just for funsies. But let's have a look. I did put on my breeders again, so we should be getting adult cows here pretty soon. And as you saw, I hooked up all of the different chambers here as well. So these should be on, very good. And this is on as well. It's a stupid conveyor belts. Let me move. You can shift on these to be able to move, but yeah. All right, so now next part. I'm gonna tidy this up, of course, a little bit, but I want to get all the technicalities in there. The next part to this build is how are we gonna kill them, and I have a pretty fun idea. I think we could just, you know, we could do all sorts of things, but I think we're going to use some vanilla magic here. Let's try something. I am going to simulate the room here. In the roof, in the ceiling, I'm thinking we put dispensers face down, like this, and we put them all in the entire, in the entire ceiling then, like so, and boop, boop, boop. In these dispensers, what about using fire charges? Now, fire charges is a vanilla item, sure, but it's a cool item. Basically, what it does is that it shoots a fireball and lights the ground on fire. Unfortunately, I tried out... Here, we can test that. Ethereal platform... I cannot spell ethereal. Unfortunately, these do not seem to be lit on fire, which may be problematic, but we're gonna try this out here, and then I'll go, if it works, we'll use this method. Boop, boop. And we'll just build a little thingamajiggy here. We really need some kind of testing ground. That would be amazing to have. But let's see, let's do this, and there we go, frames just dropped. And what we wanna do now is just send a redstone pulse to all of these. So let me grab some dust, and what I'm gonna do, I think this is gonna be important. I'm gonna put blocks atop here, otherwise I'm pretty sure that we get issues. And we do that, and a lever. Now, test subject, cow. yeah. You go in there, buddy. Nothing to be afraid of. Hi. Okay, let's try it. Yep. Yep. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so we do need 2 pulses for them to be killed. That is interesting. So what we can do then is hook this up to a timer, and we should get a pretty cool system going. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see if we've got any adults. Oh yeah. Oh baby, you're moving up here. Look at them. Oh, this is gonna be epic, guys. Okay, let me put this up. By the way, to wire all of this, I am going to use Steve's Factory Manager. And this is a really valid and important point. I'm going to use the advanced cable clusters. I put redstone emitters in them because I want to be able to feed items into the dispensers and emit redstone signals. Oh, perfect. I just got enough. This is a valid point because the SFM is less laggy than using conduits from Ender.io. And so you want to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna put that there. What I've done is that I put in an auto crafting recipe for fire charges into my regular AA system, which I have an interface for here, and that's gonna be outputting that, and I have that connected to the inventory cable. So we should be able to quickly and easily move fire charges at all times to the dispensers and then redstone control them. The design I used was just blackstone, cobble, and gravel. I think that looks pretty good. I have a hidden light there from Ender.io. We've looked at that in the past. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah. I've also stopped the chronotypers from moving now so that we got some test samples here in a minute. So now what we can do is make a little bit of a magic code in here, And the code is going to make it so that, let's see, how do we want this? Once we have a signal on the lime wire, so this here, if we have a signal on that, we are going to start a trigger that is going to launch maybe every 60 seconds or something like that. The way you do that, real quick, I'm going to write this code off camera, but I can put the trigger to 60 seconds, and then I need a redstone detector or receiver, sorry. Do I want to hook that up over here? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do this. You ready for this? Oh, I sound like Direwolf. You ready? Let's do this. You ready? Sorry, I'm sorry. We do that, and then we do the wrench, boop, and we set this to lime. This should work. I have had issues in the past with SFM and EnderIO compatibility, but we'll try it out here. So basically I'll do that, and then I'll select the same redstone receiver, which may be a little bit of a nuisance to find the right one. Oh, I only have 2. Interesting. Needs to be that one, I think. Yeah. 79. Yep. Okay. So that's cool. That's just a little hint of how we'll do this. And then we'll simply, of course, we'll have another trigger here, and that will grab stuff from the interface. And by the way, you can search here in case you didn't know. So it will grab from the interface. It will whitelist fire charges. Boop. And it will move it simply to, we'll create a variable, a container for all of the dispensers. I promised myself I wouldn't do this on camera. Damn it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the dispensers, boom. And we'll simply do an output. Boom. And you are equal to the dispensers. On the upside. Doesn't really matter. Blacklist is fine. Okay, so that should move. Why are you complaining? Oh, boom. That should now move every second. It should move fire charges, making sure that we've always got fire charges in these. Right? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Maybe, well, I was sure that was gonna work. What the crap? No, they're all empty. Oh, and I'm starting to lag. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I don't know why it started to lag though. But there are in here. I cannot right click it though. I think I'm getting disconnected here. Maybe it's a big operation for SFM to move the stuff. Can I place a block? Yeah, huh. Anyway, that is working. That's just taking some time to fill it. Oh, okay, I see. This needs to craft, so maybe that's why I got the lag there. But that should be fine. And then I just write this every 60 seconds. I do some kind of redstone pulse to the emitters, because remember we are using the cable cluster, so we could use redstone emitter and we can select the emitters that we have. Cool. All right, so I have got everything wired up. This has taken much more time than I was originally planning to spend on this. So I realized, I mean, we are not doing any Botania today. But I really wanted to get this done. I hope that you guys appreciate these kind of builds as well. We'll get back to, you know, doing a more tutorial style of things that we actually need here pretty soon. But enough babbling. Now I want to get this tested. So I did install 2 cage lamps. And these will blink 2 seconds before the flames comes down. Unfortunately, there's no animation for the flames. That's a little bit sucky. If you have any other idea of what we could use, if you know of something that is better than the fire charges, then let me know. But we need to try this out now. I'm dying to freaking test it out. I'm getting so much lag because of all the cows, so it would be nice to release them. How do I want to do this? I'm probably not going to be quick enough to punch the lever on all of these. There we go. I want to be able to come upstairs and see what happens. Excuse me for fast moving my mouse here, but I'm trying to get this. There we go. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Boop. And now what we should see happening is, or are cows getting moved? You would think. Wait a minute. Why are you not moving? Oh my goodness. Do I need to... That's weird. Derp, fail. Interesting. Why are they off? I did do the redstone signal. Maybe I screwed up something when I did that. I'll go ahead and do the following. I'll remove you. Oh crap. I removed the grinder. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. You go there and you go there. Oh, now here we go. Did everyone start working? No. You. There. We should start to see them going up. This is catastrophe. Testing wise. Office. Okay. Quickly. I want to see you burn, stupid cows. Let's turn off night vision. So we should see this now pulsing. I'll go down and show you the SFM code here as well. But I wanted to first see the results. This looks cool. There we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Why did we get regular steak, though? That's weird. We should get cooked steak. If they die while burning, it should give us cooked steak. Let's just see if it pulses again. It should pulse once every 25 seconds. Maybe we should increase it. Oh, is this now not moving cows again? There we go. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, stupid steak. Maybe what we need to do is have some kind of smoke. Don't I have any sound, by the way? Oh! I've not... Hold on, hold on. There. Now, do I have sound? Yes. Thank goodness. You should have had sound all the time. Okay, so I need to figure out what happened here, because this should really be working, and it was working before I set the levers or put the levers there. But anyway, once I get that working, everything should be good. If we come down here, what I did is I have an item valve that will pick up all of the items that drops inside there. Unfortunately, I was under the impression that we'd only get cooked steak, but apparently not. And we'll of course set this to barrels and all that kind of stuff, but so the items aren't lost, they're actually being used. Quickly to show you the code, I have a redstone trigger every 25 seconds, and that hits the lights and then it hits the fire burners. And we could possibly put this to like a lower interval as well. But we'll kind of see what happens. The biggest difference I did was that I used a for each loop. Instead of outputting everything to the dispensers, I used a for each loop. And what I'm doing is, I'm saying, for every dispenser in the variable dispensers, this one here, which contains all of the dispensers, for every time, or for all of these dispensers, create or put one of them in a empty variable called dispenser, this one here, and this is completely empty, that does not contain anything. And for each one of those, go ahead and move from the interface, what to move, fire charges, and move 5, and then output those 5 into the empty variable, the dispenser. Sorry if I'm rambling. And very important, I whitelist 5 fire charges. That means that it will at no point put more than 5 fire charges in there. So that reduced all that weird lag we had in the last cutscene. Very, very important to say. And then on the back here I have an item valve that is picking up items. We've seen them before, I'm sure. So yeah, that is the SFM code. Very, very simplistic, very like small. And that controls the entire oven. Oops. There we go. But I need to figure out why these chronotypers aren't working. So let me do that and I'll come back to you. Alright, here we go. It was just a question of the redstone for some reason had been toggled the other direction. I don't know what I've done. Basically, now we have the cows in here. And we've set it now to 15 seconds. And hopefully that is good. Wow, that is a crap ton of cows. 40 stuck in there. Hi buddies, how's it going? You're being cooked. You know? You gotta be steak. This is so freaking evil. I think this is better than the slaughter box though. You'll have to let me know what you think. But that was a lot of fun. We got this whole thing designed now. I'm going to put a control panel for this over here, but I don't think we have time today, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do that in between episodes. One thing that I want to do is create the manager. The name is gonna be Joe. This is Joe's Factory Burger. Burger Factory, I should say. And we're gonna do a player, and we're gonna do Joe Mama 75. Aha! So he's gonna be the manager here. I'll program him a little bit in between episodes as well. But anyway, that is going to do it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed. As I said, I'm really wanting to get back to Lanok, so I have a special thing planned for the next episode. So you be looking forward to that, and I see you then. Speak to me in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. And yeah, see you in the next episode.